I do like the "you'll never take our supplies, you scum. You've taken our supplies." There's a lot of that in this game.
The supplies here belong to us. We'll eat them all if we have to.
We'll eat them all if we have to. That's what I said. This planet now belongs to Galactor, but I was cut off by saying something even more ridiculous. We'll eat all the food in the world if we need to, just to make sure that it doesn't get burned.
Good.
Starving soldiers can't fight. Changes to.
See, my lord? See what happens when you put your mind to something?
See what you get when you mess with the orphans. Yeah.
That was almost too easy.
Follow me. Securing that location will ensure that we
I
seize
suppose
the
I could
glory
do
in
one
this
more
battle.
video. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do another video in this session or not. It's not really going to affect you guys, so I should probably stop talking about it, but... Alright, Jugadan. What's your Juga deal?
Lord Jui has been attacked and our supplies taken. What? Our supply lines have been severed?
Probably shouldn't have allowed that to happen.
We can no longer remain in the castle.
Report, Liu Kai is being attacked, whoever that is. What? Liu Kai? Who is that? I guess defeating him doesn't open this door, so...
You're doing pretty good, I must say.
Now, take defensive positions.
Defensive positions. No. Alright, Jugadan. It's time for you to Jugadai. There you go, you little red feather crane thing. Huh. So it seems like they have dialogue, but it's not being voice acted. Zhao wanting to know what the hell Jugadan is thinking, and Jugadan telling Zhao that he doesn't know him explanation. Should have explained what he could.
Match for his brother. But the blood of the Sima clan still flows in his veins. And I
Why even-
am but a worthless dog.
Why even insult him and say he's not as good as his brother right in the middle of him defeating you? I mean, that's just a dick move.
We've captured Jugodan. I hope we don't have to go on fighting these meaningless battles forever.
But we probably do, so, you know, whatever. I'll deal. I got this.
I have nothing to say to you. Do not waste my time. Kill me.
Okay.
No. I will have you speak, Jugodan. You have always been so loyal to Wei. Why did you suddenly turn your back on us?
And am I gonna get a Muso in the middle of this?
How dare you? You were the one who accused me of treason and sent a spy in to monitor my actions.
Well,
A spy? What are you talking about?
so someone accused you of treason, and to get back at us, you committed
So
treason.
you're going to feign ignorance, are you? All of a sudden you're a master of the arts of duplicity. That's not the only reason anyway. Master Sima Shi brought stability to the land by removing all dangerous elements, even if it meant he had to play the villain.
Which you did.
But you try and form peace accords with Shu. You reject everything
he
your
do that,
brother has
though?
done. You are not fit to follow in his footsteps.
You suck.
I have heard what you have to say, Jugodan. Now you must listen to me.
Well, yeah, you captured
My
him. He
father and
sort
my
of does
brother,
have to.
And Master Cao Pi and Master Cao Cao before them. All they ever wanted was one thing. An end to the chaos.
And full dictatorial control of the
It is
world.
my belief that my duty as the leader of Wei is to respect that desire and do all I can to bring it to fruition. But methods will always differ, from era to era and from person to person. But if you see only the method and lose sight of the goal,
You won't get a
betray
Muso
the
in the middle of
vision
your
my
speech
father
like I
and
just
my
did.
brother. And you insult those who have given their lives to support the Kingdom of Wei.
So fuck you, man.
I may have been wrong.
I possibly started this
Zhugo
revolt
Dan,
without really thinking it
Who was
through.
it who told you I suspected you of treason?
That was...
The Emperor.
That was His Majesty. I have been used by the Emperor.
Well, you know, the Emperor ordered you to
But as
to
you say,
revolt against his
Master
kingdom.
Sima
Is that what you're
Zhao,
saying?
The Emperor's methods will not bring an end to this war.
Anyway, let me come back to your army now. No need to execute me.
Zhugo Master Sima Zhao, you must execute me. I have rebelled, and that has cost the lives of many soldiers and innocent civilians. My crime is great.
Agreed.
But I ask you, please, can you find it in your heart to spare the lives of the men who served under me and followed my orders?
Suma she wouldn't have done that.
Very well. I will guarantee their safety.
I am most grateful.
Because when he bowed, like if I had done that a little earlier, it would have been really funny.
Zhao?
It's the funniest fart joke ever.
You were the one who sent in the spy, weren't you, Jia Chong?
You are bothered by his words. That it was the spy who triggered his rebellion.
But he's a freaking traitor.
But he and the Emperor were in league long before that. He would have turned his back on us sooner or later.
Good point.
Or perhaps you wish to punish me for intentionally causing him to revolt.
Did you do that? I didn't say
No.
that.
I don't. I'm going back to Xucheng.
Take a nap.
The crime of treason has been borne entirely by Zhugo Dan. Wen Qin is already dead.
So now we just had to kill
As a
you guys,
result,
and it's all set.
There will be no punishment for you.
Master Sima Zhao, I am most grateful.
Then kills him.
As am I, my lord.
If you would be willing to grant me the honor, I would like nothing more than to fight for you in battle.
Fight with you. I mean,
As
for
would
you.
I, my lord.
I see. Well, I couldn't be happier to have the services of two such splendid young warriors. I look
Even
forward
though I
to
appear to be
fighting
old or
alongside
younger
you,
than either one of
Wen
you.
Yang and Wen Hu.
My lord!
It is an unparalleled honor.
Sure it is. I want to end the session, but at the same time, probably just like one more video or two. Well, I don't know. We got to be very close to done, though. I think the next big fight with Shu probably ends the story. 'Cause I don't know that we do a specific thing where we take out the Emperor in this game. Really, the Sumas didn't actually force the Cao Emperor to abdicate until the next generation, after Sima Zhao was dead.
It is just as we thought.
This
All
room
the
has got really great
insurrections were instigated
decorations.
by His Imperial Highness.
Can you really blame him? Yes. It actually stands to reason. The Sima family are extremely powerful.
You've got
They
great
have
hair.
Talent, strength, and a lot of experience to back them. Surely, you can see how something like that would look to His Imperial Highness, who has only his lineage.
His lineage is pretty good.
Ah, what a pain. I mean, we've always done all we could for Cao Wei.
Yes, honestly, it was done in good faith.
But that they keep accusing you of being a traitor, the only thing to do
Because
is
of that, you
betray.
killed Cao Shuang and overthrew a corrupt government.
And now that is coming back to haunt us.
You have become a threat to Cao Mao and a threat to Cao Wei.
Maybe we gotta get rid of Cao Wei, huh?
What will you do, Zhao? Will you just hang your head and watch as it all falls apart before your very eyes?
Or will you have a son who will do something later?
So then, is this my destiny, my fate? The time has come to end Cao Wei. We will
Ooh.
usher in a new age.
Okay, I just need a chance to pause now if you don't mind, game. suppose I could do the whole split after the fact thing. This goes into a cinematic. I might just have to split after the fact. Who am I kidding? I know it's going to go into another cinematic. Ominous music.
Master Sima Zhao, an imperial edict has been issued calling for your death. How does that make you feel?
What is his deal?
I always anticipated it would happen eventually. Looks like they're finally starting to take me seriously.
Alright, I think I'm just going to do an after-the-fact
Zhong Hui,
split on this, which
I
you
want
guys
you to
all
take
know
Deng
by
Ai
now.
and Wenyang, and reinforce the border defenses with Shu.
I see.
Meanwhile, I have to
Zhong
close
Hui's
the
so
blinds 'cause it's pitch
predictable.
dark
There's no
outside.
way he won't try and take advantage of this opportunity.
Yep. Well,
You just make sure you keep yourself safe.
buddy, because you know how I feel about you, right?
UNG, Jia Chong, come with me to Luoyang.
Not like I can never get away from either of you anyway. Okay, now here I am away from my controller when this finally comes back on. Wei Emperor's Last Stand. So I think we've got 2 big missions left. One of them is finishing off the Wei Emperor, and one of them is finishing off Shu. So we're not quite as close to being done as I thought. But we are pretty close. Because once they decide that they're just going to say to hell with Wei, Wei really doesn't have a whole lot of chance. Excuse me. So we're in Zhuchang, and I guess the Emperor's in Luoyang. And I don't see that this even... I don't know that this is one that has lots of little quests that make it up. So, that's a thing. Hell, maybe I'll just have the last episode of the Jin story just be really long, be like the marathon session.
As I suspected, Zhong Hui has embarked upon a large-scale military excursion.
Deng Ai and the others are in place, so they should be able to handle him. We have things to do here.
I like that look on your face, Zhao.
Master Jia Chong, please don't.
Flirt with my boyfriend in front
It's
of me?
okay, Yuan Ji. The true goal of the Kingdom of Wei is to bring this war to an end. The Wei Emperor, Cao Mao, has lost sight of this.
At least that's what I'm telling myself to
He's
justify it.
only thinking of himself, and that egotism is causing havoc within the kingdom.
Yep.
If we leave things as they are, a return to war is inevitable. The sacrifices our predecessors have made will have been for nothing. It is my solemn duty to put an end to that element within our kingdom.
It is
which
also my
values
solemn
only
duty
bloodlines
to please that
above
booty.
the greater good.
Master Jiao,
In order to end the war that plagues this land, I will slay Cao Mao with my own hand.
Or have Jiachong do it, one of those two.
We must slay the Wei Emperor Cao Mao. This will bring down the curtain on the original Kingdom of Wei.
But we'll have a newer, better kingdom. Oh, there are tons of little mini missions. Okay. Alright.
There's no going back now.
There is no going back now. We are taking down the original kingdom of Wei. There's no going back now. We are taking out the original kingdom of Wei. My mom and dad would be so proud of me if they were here, but they're on vacation somewhere nice. That's what Sumashi told me. Suddenly I've decided that Xiao is just like... his brother is protecting him from harsh truths. They've gone to the farm where that puppy that I had when I was a little kid lives. They're probably playing with my puppy from when I was a little kid right now. The one that got hit by that cart. But then he got better immediately while I wasn't looking and went to a farm upstate. Can I just find this person and do this quest, please? No. Okay, it really is like a real... It's not like a mission like fight the archer unit or some... Sometimes you come up to sword captains and like guard captains and stuff, and they give you missions that are not even connected to the main story.
Lord Cao Mao incited this chaos. Maybe the Sima are in the right this time.
That's not a question.
Still, we can't do much alone. We need to gather more allies, just to stand a chance.
What do you say, Sima Zhao, who's staring at us? Alright, so we gotta recruit some guys who hate cows. We gotta recruit cow haters. People who eat hamburgers not because they like them, just because they want to see more cows dead.
We simply can't trust Lord Cao Mao. Time to make the hard decision.
It'll be a hard one.
Boy, right up through the end, the game is giving us these useless little missions like this. I suppose, in theory, you could have started, Oh, is it possible to start playing the game as Jin? It might not be. There's only a handful of characters you can play as from the beginning. I think you have to start in Chapter 1.
There are more defectors? Well, with Lord Cao Mao in charge, that's hardly surprising. I think it's time for me to leave, too.
Yeah, it's not like you can blame... It's not like you can blame... the... I would think that the missions might get tougher or expect you to already know how to do the basic game mechanics and not really... You know, you'd move away from these little silly, lightweight, easy missions now because, I think you pretty much have to have won a couple of stories to get to this point. I don't think you really get to... Like in Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8, you could start with Jin. Dynasty Warriors 7 actually specifically even gave you a little warning message that you should probably play through the other stories first. Because I guess they didn't trust people to know what Jin was.
I can fight under Lord Cao Mao no longer. I will side with Lord Sima Zhao instead.
Awesome, dude. Report to the troops of Cao Mao's forces. More and more of them are defecting. More and more of them have been found defective. Oh, it's these two guys again. We just skip over the wall. It's okay, guys. I doubt I'll even talk to them. I think they'll just talk.
They've got quite a force now. Very well. We will join the Sima too.
I dare declare myself Sima Jones. And that guy over there, he's Sima Billy. One of them we added a last name, the other one added a first name. I don't know. Well, you know what? Actually, I should be leveling up. Haven't done that in a little while. See what a huge difference that makes? Suboptimal for the last several levels. Alright, so what else could I be doing mission-wise? I could capture the post.
I must say, I did pretty good out there.
Make a hell of an emperor.
See, my lord? See what happens when you put your mind to something?
See what happens when you mess with the orphans? No, wait, have I done that joke before? I guess we kind of have. Oh, hey, I actually get to talk to you, Angie.
The enemy troop numbers are significant. We need to secure the barracks and boost our own forces.
Okay, simple enough. We just gotta take over a couple of little bases within the city. lost in the city. Gonna run right into a wall. That's an important part of this mission.
Yes, we took the base.
We? Seems like I took the base, buddy. You know what? Actually, hold on.
Reporting! Our forces have suppressed a station.
That is good news, but it is not time for us to lose focus yet.
We gotta be seriously focused, like the Ultimate Warrior. We gotta have distruction.
Report! The enemy has taken our base. They have placed enemies nearby.
What? When did that happen? Oh well. So the line is whatever it was, but the voice acting is ooh. I mean, at least she sounded upset. I will give the voice actor that. Oh, I guess whichever one you take on first only has one officer to defeat.
See, my lord? See what happens when you put your mind to something?
Yes, we took the base.
Again, I took the base. You guys did nothing.
Reporting! We have successfully captured the second key position.
Everything's proceeding smoothly. One more to go.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Is it worth using a horse to get this far? Sure. Oh, we actually are in the base.
Yes, we took
Okay, I
the
guess
base.
the third base only had one defender too, so never mind.
Reporting.
Explorer reporting. Now we gotta bolster military strength.
3 bases have been suppressed.
Hope that doesn't mean
Thank
more
you.
fetch quests.
This should make matters somewhat simpler. The rest is up to the commitment of Master Zhao.
Master Zhao.
I must say,
Sounds pretty
I did
badass.
pretty
You put
good
it
out
like that.
there.
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
I do. What the fuck?
Chang Ji and Chang Sui have fled for fear of being accused of treason. We have to find them and bring them back.
And accused him of treason.
It is another fetch
Zhao.
quest.
Zhao. Zhao, what's up, man? Zhao, how you doing?
I gotta find them and befriend them.
Enough of your violence, pirate scum!
Please, spare my life. The person you are looking for is over there.
Okay.
Master Chung Ji will join our side. You try to get in the way, you'll have to face me.
I'm already defeating you as you're delivering that threat.
Okay, let's get started. I have always been an ally of the Sima clan. Please, just say the word, and I will join you.
Come follow me, and I will join your army.
Found you, traitorous scum. Prepare to die.
Die, scum.
Hold a moment. I'll tell you what I know. The one you seek is over there.
Ooh. Okay. Just about done with all the silly little side quests that mean nothing. How high level is Zhao anyway? 69. Woo! So it's certainly not like anywhere near maxing out or anything like that, where these quests really become useless.
Then I have to fight, no matter who the enemy is.
I'm not your enemy, man. Oh, okay.
We have secured the services. Now would be an excellent time to set them against the enemy.
I must say, I did pretty good out there.
I'm pretty damn awesome.
Now, if you only fought that way in every battle.
Seriously, stop saying that. Now I gotta defeat Wang Jin and Xiao Bo. That'll wrap up all of our little side quests and submissions. Then, really, the only question in my mind will be, do we have one more big battle against Shu, or two?
Sima clan to get away with this outrage. I will slay the traitors, even if it costs me my own life.
Well, the second part of that's going to happen. Hey, you Angie.
You've shown your true colors now, you disloyal snake. I will take this chance to slaughter the entire Shima clan.
Now it's Shima. It's Suma, then it's Sima, then Suma, then Sima again. Now this guy's saying Shima.
Lord Cao Mao is the one who pushed Lord Zhuge Dan. His retainers are just pawns to him.
Lord Zhuge Dan was killed because of Lord Cao Mao. We are joining the Sima.
Can I fight my way through these doors, or? Doesn't seem like it. How do I get in here? Well, looks like some of my guys figured it out. Some of my guys are capable of penetrating walls, some of them apparently not. Sima Fu is already, he's pretty gutsy.
Try and stop.
See, my lord? You see what happens when you put your mind to something?
You get to murder all sorts of people.
How could I fail? I had to keep His Majesty safe. I'm not even strong enough to bring down judgment upon a traitor. Forgive me, Your Highness.
Forgive me, O innocent ones.
That was almost too easy.
Almost too easy. All right, so I think maybe I will extend my play session, actually, because now I feel like I'm really close to the end of all this. And I'm going to call this one a video. This will have to be split in half, as you've probably already gathered. When I come back, we will do more fighting of these dudes. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. The Wei Empire is just about to fall. See you next time.